What is going on, crypto family? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, we're going to be talking about Roaring Kitty hitting a $10 million market cap, guys. This is huge news, especially from where it came from, guys. Like I mentioned before, this came from a 20,000 market cap, guys. 20,000 market cap, and it's currently at a $10 million. Well, it hit 10 million. Some people sold. Now it's currently somewhere around a $9.8 million market. We're just gonna say 10 million because it already hit it before, and I believe it's gonna continue to keep going up. But the point that I'm making is, if you guys been watching this channel, you've seen this token evolve ever since May. Because again, May was the first time I started talking about this. When I first made my first video, only 7 people watched it. 7 people who watched it, even someone within the 7 messaged me and said, hey, I actually bought more than you. They bought, I think, like $500 worth. And they actually, their amount is a lot higher than me, which is incredible just to be able to see, And a lot of people on this channel are banking. And this is what I want to see. Learning, while you're learning, about the market and all this and that, to being able to make some money. Yeah, because not a lot of content creators could truly be able to say that. Like, hey, I learned something in the midst of me learning. I also made money. So let me get on topic, because I do have this video structured a specific way. So let me just get back on topic before I just go off. Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin is sitting at 72,876. It is fully about to send. Because one thing about Bitcoin, and this is what I've been saying for over a year ago, guys. Remember what I was saying? People was thinking, and again, listen to other YouTubers thinking like, oh, Bitcoin halving, then boom, Bitcoin's about to send. I was probably one of the only ones, and this is again dating way back in 2023, and I was warning you guys like, hey, I gotta find the video, because the video that I made was pretty much telling you guys don't fall for this trap, because the same trap that I fell for was selling my Cardano before the halving, and some people actually sold after the halving because they was expecting like boom, a big pop. And I was saying, like, typically when it comes to Bitcoin, you gotta wait 6 to 8 months after the halving for that supply shock to really take into effect. And again, not a lot of people listened. They thought, oh, everything was dead, especially when this was going down. Bitcoin's never going to recover, blah, blah, blah. And some people sold and got out of crypto altogether. But they are going to come back, because once they start seeing the gains or whatever. But really, like I was stating right here, the line in the sand that I was looking at for Bitcoin, not these, what was set back in March. I don't care about these. What I truly cared about was the previous cycle's all-time high. Notice on the chart, guys, we never seen 2 consecutive weeks it being above the previous high, the previous cycle's all-time high. Because had it had 2 consecutive green weeks, then the breakout would have occurred. Now we're seeing a strong green candle, guys, strong green candle above the breakout level. So what we want to see here is another, I think the next week in the new week starts on the 4th of November. So what we want to see from the 4th of November all the way to the 11th of November, we want to see another green candle form above here. If that happened, this might be a confirmation of a breakout, or we could have this candle just continue to keep going up, 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 up in a way. I would love to see that as well too. If that happens, then we probably see some type of retracement, possibly. Again, when it comes to Bitcoin, things are not, 100%. It just giving you guys just the different scenarios. But right now, though, what I can say, we are in a great spot with Bitcoin as long as we stay above this blue line. So with that being said, as Bitcoin starts to go, you're going to see the overall market start to go as well. Some assets that's been dormant, especially some of the utility assets, they're going to start to creep up as well. And this is going to be the official sign of the bull market, guys. And for people who are in Roaring Kitty as well too, you are extremely early because Roaring Kitty runs crazy with Ethereum. So once Ethereum starts to move, you're going to start to see Ethereum. You're going to see Roaring Kitty even sometime might even outpace Ethereum, but also getting that extra boost, getting that extra kick in the same process. So this is exciting time, especially if you are a Roar holder. Now, to show you guys my portfolio. So I'm trying to do all these updates like every time we pass a different market cap. So from the 1 to the 10s, I do it every, every whole number. So now we have passed the 9 million, $9 million market cap. So this is the, my holdings once we pass $9 million market cap. So now once we get back above the $10 million market cap, I am going to make another update showing you guys my portfolio. But sitting, guys, at $121,000. And to think about it, I started with a little over $300. I made the video, showed you guys the play, gave you guys all the insight of why I was getting into it, and gave you guys a full thesis. And this is the result of it. And congrats for everyone who did their own due diligence. Went, because again, I could say anything. Anybody could say anything. You still got to make sure you do your own due diligence. And I don't give financial advice, of course. I'm just showing you guys the plays that I'm currently in. So $121,000. This is awesome. So this thing can legitimately, guys, again, I'm only 10x away. Only 10x away from being at a $1.2 million market cap. $1.2 million. 100x away from being somewhere around like $12 million. Like this could happen because of the market cap of Roaring Kitty. It's only, guys, at a $9.86 million market cap. We've seen different assets reach, especially once they start getting momentum, reach well above 200, 300, $400 million market cap before it starts to have a pullback. And Roaring Kitty could certainly get way up there. And the best part about it, guys, we're going up. We're not going up on huge volume. When I mean by huge volume, I'm talking about millions of dollars. We're going up with $103,000 worth of volume. And this has been we've been consistent right around that area. So imagine once we start reaching in the millions of dollars. So the whole run up for Roaring Kitty has truly not happened yet. It has not happened yet. And that's the best part about it. Because again, like I mentioned, not a lot of people know about Roaring Kitty. And if you take a look at the math, 844 holders. Most projects have 2, 3, 4, 5,000 holders. So this is already suggesting as more and more people come into the project, it is going to cause the price to go up. It's simple supply and demand. Currently, right now, on the open market, you know how many Roaring Kitties available? Out of a billion, only 20 million, guys. Only 20 million Roaring Kitty is available. Everything's in, the whole circulating supply is held by holders. Holders already have it, So this is the beauty of it. There's no free token. If you wanted to get into Roaring Kitty, you had to go out to the open market just to be able to get it. Nobody have control of the supply. Only the people who buying it on the open market. So supply and demand, just simply supply and demand, is telling you that this thing has a lot room, to run because of the current holder count as well as the current pool of how much Roaring Kitty is available on the open market. So this thing have not even seen its parabolic move. I get everybody's excited, and I'm excited too, but we still have not even seen the full run up. Now, I wanted to also show you guys this too, so that way you could just keep this in mind. Roaring Kitty, if it reached Pepe's current market cap, now Pepe went a lot higher than its current market cap, but if we just reach the current market cap of Pepe, we're looking at a $4.05 Roaring Kitty. So multiply the amount of Roaring Kitty that you have right now, multiply it by 4. And some people are like, well, Random March, I don't think it's going to get that high. Okay, you don't think it's going to get that high to Pepe? What about Hoppy? Hoppy is currently, at the time, I want to say like 80 or $90 million market cap. That's a 10 cent roar price. That's 11.26x. So Multiply your current dollar amount by 11x right now and see how much that is. Like, this is what I want you guys to start thinking about. Like, when it comes to Roaring Kitty, not only is the community strong, this is Turbo. We're similar to Turbo. And this is what I've been telling you guys from the get-go. Like, the way that we're structured is similar to Turbo. And this is why we're seeing the same results that Turbo's seen, just on a smaller scale. Eventually, we're going to catch up. But that's a 72x from here, 65 cents. Multiply the amount of Roaring Kitty that you have by 65 cents. That's your dollar amount. Huge, crazy upside. The last thing I want to show you guys too is this. I know we've been trying to get onto Shibarium, but of course we don't have no devs, so we're essentially just waiting to someone being able to give us a helping hand. So Sheeb, the official Sheeb account, says, can cats and dogs truly be friends? Let's settle this age-old debate, Sheeb Army. Overwhelmingly, you're getting a yes. So if Roaring Kitty, guys, this is just a pulse test. If Roaring Kitty, especially with the excitement that people are having for it right now, if Roaring Kitty is able to get onto Shibarium, it is going to rocket a lot sooner, a lot faster. And not only that, and this is what I've been saying for the longest, if Shiba Inu, Shibarium really goes in and embrace, like the dev team embrace the meme idea, kind of like how you're seeing all these other chains are doing with their CEOs or whoever's running their chain, kind of like Justin Sun, you're going to see a mass adoption of people coming onto Shibarium. Because remember what I said, right? I said this a long time ago. The way that you see typically some chain explode is if one asset on the chain gets, one asset that's on the chain starts to blow up, it is going to show, interest. Well, a lot of people are going to be interested just to be able to go onto that chain, to be able to find the next whatever asset that is, to be able to capitalize, because it is a new chain, not a lot of competition, not a lot of projects, so they could literally just slap a few thousands of dollars into it and boom. And this is the thing that I was trying to get for Roaring Kitty to be onto Shibarium, to being able to happen. But unfortunately, a lot of roadblocks, we're still unable to get on there, but it is what it is. But if the team is watching this video, if, Shitoshi, Cal, whoever could get us onto Shibarium, let's make this thing happen. Roaring Kitty is right now prime and ready. It's about to go. A lot of people are having their eyeballs onto Roaring Kitty, and they're excited because of the name. It reminds them of GameStop when everything was going crazy. Like, this is what other people don't really understand. If you wasn't around with the GameStop and seeing like how that went, people have that feeling towards the name Roaring Kitty. So this is why this is a very memeable token, and why, how the community is being structured and being grown is going to cause this token to go a lot higher than what most people think. But this video is getting extremely long. Didn't want to make this long video, but I thought I'd go ahead and make it for you guys. Random Arts, guys, signing off. Again, your boy's up $121,000 in a few months. Watch this thing get to 12 million. But that's all I have for you today. Random Arts signing off. Peace.